Once you get home, I always tell people it's a good 3 months before you're back to your good old normal self. Doesn't mean you're laid up for 3 months, but it takes that long to feel better, to get back to 90–95%. It sometimes takes a full year to completely recover from major surgery, like heart surgery. The first month is the lousy month. And that's marked not so much by pain. That's my job to take care of, both in the hospital and at home. The biggest thing after heart surgery is overwhelming fatigue and exhaustion. Just completely run down, no energy, totally wiped out. That's because not only is your body recovering from the trauma of surgery, but it's also having to recover from the effects of the heart-lung machine. Your body doesn't like all of its blood running through those tubes of the heart-lung machine, and it activates every inflammatory process of the body. When that happens, you get swollen. During surgery, you may gain 15 to 20 pounds of fluid weight, swelling everything up in your body. And when things are swollen, they don't work normally. You're also experiencing the lasting effects of anesthesia medicines from your surgery. And that can be for quite some time. Those medicines mess up the neurotransmitters up in your brain, which are responsible for controlling the hormone levels of your body. When the hormone levels are out of whack, everything's out of whack. After experiencing hot flashes early on, it switches over to being cold and chilled. This usually goes away after about 2 to 4 weeks. There's also neurocognitive effects of the anesthesia medicine as well. Early on, your brain just isn't working correctly. Your thought process is not as sharp as it should be. You feel like you're in a fog or a haze and that you can't completely clear your thoughts. That usually resolves after a few days or a week or so. You're also very forgetful. It's very common that you can't remember things that you were told or conversations that you've had. It's also very common to have very vivid dreams after surgery, even hallucinations or other visual disturbances. A couple of weeks after surgery, depression can come along. Nothing terrible, but usually just down in the dumps. There's no motivation to get up to do your cardiac rehab. You just want to hang around the house in your PJs all day. After about a month, you start to get frustrated and cranky. You're fed up with the whole process. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired. A month after surgery, you're thinking to yourself, I should be better by now. It's been a whole month. Why we think we should be better only 1 month after heart surgery, I don't know, but everyone does. At that point, things start to change for the better. From weeks 4 to 5, you'll notice considerable improvements. From weeks 5 to 6, even more improvements. Somewhere in that time frame, we're giving you your car keys back and allowing you to drive again. Once you get your freedom back and you're able to go out and do the things you want to do when you want to do them, you finally realize that you're going to get through this process. The next 6 weeks are marked by increased activity, outpatient cardiac rehab, building back to full-bore, normal life 3 months after surgery, but still recognizing that some things still aren't quite right just yet. It may be that your taste is still off, or that your sleep patterns haven't returned to normal. There may be some persistent numbness along the incision. Some things can take a full year to return to normal after heart surgery. There's something about circling the sun that makes the human body better after major trauma like heart surgery.